Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I write in my diary every day. In this way, I see the diary writing practice as fundamental to my creation of my own self-consciousness, and that's why, for my thesis, I'm interested in exploring the modern phenomenon of writing about the self, about the intimate as means of self-construction. This phenomenon of diary or blog-style contemporary writing has been constantly critiqued as a product of the millennial age, the age of Instagram, of self-formation through exposure and surveillance. However, I'm not interested in pursuing that route. I'm interested in complicating this narrative and casting a deeper look toward the diary's empowering qualities, its fluid nature, its reflection and its transcendence of its time, and its reciprocal nature with the development of the consciousness of the writer through taking a philosophical view toward the diary form. How is the act of self-reflection an act of performativity? How does performativity create the self-consciousness of the writer? I propose that one way to do so would be to take a look at the diaries in the Vassar archives as a textual base to create a media document or an annotated version of these diaries in the stylistic vein of the Argonauts by Maggie Nelson that draws together philosophical reflections, creative revisions, examining the rise of sensibility and the history of feeling, the materiality and the philosophy of the diary writing practice, shifting ideas of the public and private, trying to get to the heart of what it means to create the intimate through self-exposure, through self-reflection. Alternately, another route I'm interested in pursuing is, instead of using the Vassar archives, compiling more contemporary voices to create one long text. Other diaries that I've been looking at have been Cecilia Pavon's On Se Sur, based on a web blog, and Jonas Mikas's I Had Nowhere to Go. So the format is open to exploration, but the overall goal is to create and draw out a dialogue from the diaries of underlying theories about the development of intimacy, the construction of the self through the performance of self-exposure of writing. In this way, I'm interested in the diary as a place where we find ourselves and where we lose ourselves, where we're not trying to find one absolute true self, and where we find the desire to encounter ourselves as we are, the promise and the desire, the impossibility and the possibility of self-translation.